What's going on, everybody? It's Fizz Guru here, and today we will be talking about why meditation is the answer to everything. That's me in the background on the phone, too, which is pretty cool. So, make sure you subscribe to the channel because I'm giving out this hot content, hot cakes, and the reason being is because this is where all the answers are at. So our whole being came from stillness. And if we want the answer to anything, which all the answers are already there and they're inside of us, it's our intuition. And that intuition's always going to guide you. So anybody like gurus, why did I just forget that word I was going to say? Gurus and Jesus Christ, Buddha, and just spiritual teachers, and what the core of religion really is they're just pointing you to that stillness. Instead of being fulfilled by somewhere else, even if you do get fulfilled by somewhere else, will be, you are going to get the fulfillment. And that necessarily can't be translated from person to person. You have to find it by yourself. That's why any search, like when you search for yourself, it doesn't matter where you go, because when it comes back to it, reality is actually inside of you. Yes, reality actually is created from within. There's a little bit of effects from the external world, sometimes bigger for sure, but they run together. More importantly, how you feel and all your emotions and thoughts all come from within. So let's not forget that. So you're worrying, being afraid, fearful, not knowing what to do, overthinking. Overthinking, you hear a lot of people overthinking because they need to stop thinking. Most people's minds, probably 75% or the 90% of people's minds, their minds run them. And when we look at what the mind does, the mind is a tool for logical things. What are logical things? Well, just to express. Because even though that creation of the sounds and the alphabet and the way we write and spell, which spell is like a witch spelling, crafting spells, because your voice it gets very technical. We need not to get into that all right now. But the main point of that is this all came from within. And when you come here on this earth, there's kind of like a blind flash. And I don't necessarily what it's there. It's there. At the end of the day, it's a joke. Because life is a joke. The only people who are afraid to die are the people who are logically think about it. And it's illogical to think about it because death is an experience. It's death. It's death. But it's just death to the body. Because if you remembered how you were before, and you can find out in this lifetime too. See, I don't like to speak fast. Like everybody else. when I cut into that silence, you feel that more than all of what I just said. You may have felt what I said before, but you feel this way more. Now it's time for me to set the score. So wherever you're going, you're always going to be right here in this body. You are here. Life is all around you, and life is inside of you. So the core of our answers are going to come internally once we sit still. And it's also the best thing ever because it's where we come from. Not sucked into the logical mind that's overstimulated, which causes it to overthink. That's basically how that happens. Because people aren't using their minds, more so their minds are using them. Mind controlled. And as I said, no matter where you go, your presence in all of your history and all the future, this is the best part of this video, is right here. Your presence is right here. I wanted to twirl around, but not for the sake of this video. Maybe next time. Might just do it this time. And your presence, go on vacation, go get another job, your whole childhood, and your future, no matter where you go in the world, you are always going to be this presence that's inside of you right now and all around. We just have a body that kind of mixes it up. And yeah. So this presence, no matter where you go on vacation, when you die, and before you lived this life, came from this no thought presence that's right here. And it's right in your peripheral. You can close your eyes and it will still be there. And that's the feeling of life. Have a nice day. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. I'll see everybody later. Do a spin. Just to see. Just make sure you're focused. Have a nice one.